see. I think we're almost done with our plan document
We're almost
journey.
done. For those that have followed along and not fallen asleep, we're almost done.
I've gotten great feedback about how
Well,
entertaining we are,
good.
just to let you know. Okay, so reaching over here to our handy dandy adoption agreement. Um, let's talk about the last episode we talked about distributions and all the technicalities with that, what that means. I do want to say I didn't think about this until I was listening to the episode. I have found that sometimes people use the word distribution to mean allocation.
Right.
So they're like, we're distributing our profit sharing. And so again, semantics, vocabulary can get a little confusing. So um there is a provision in and you choose it in the document. We don't really give people a choice because it makes no sense to not choose it, but
Right.
it's the force outs.
Yep.
And we know what force out means.
Right. But
Force them out.
what does that actually mean?
Yeah, exactly. Well, how does that mean mechanically? How does that help the plan? What are the benefits of it?
Yeah. So the major benefit of forcing people out is to get terminated employees that still have a balance below a certain threshold out of the plan. Because if they still have a balance, even though they're no longer working for you, there's still notice requirements on an annual basis. Um, they are included in the count if you need an audit or not. So getting them out of the plan helps keep that participant count down if you're getting close to an audit, helps you help not have the legwork of trying to track them down and give them notices and things like that.
And it's almost more important now to get them out of the plan with the new audit threshold
Yes.
rules, right? So let's talk about that. We probably talked about that at one point, but just to refresh everyone, because it's still a pretty new rule. I have a tendency to still look at that first number on the 5,500, so
Yeah.
let's go over that.
Yeah. So the old rule was based on people that were eligible and plus, terminate people with a balance. Now it's just people with a balance. If they're eligible for the plan and not participating, they don't count towards an audit. And so the general rule is once you go over 100, there's a few waivers in there, but you need an audit. So it's really important to get people forced out.